Before you close your eyes tonight, imagine a place where time moves slowly. A place where the wind carries no worries, where the trees whisper ancient stories, and where every sunset feels like a gentle reminder that life was never meant to be rushed. Tonight, I want to tell you the story of a traveler named Elias, a man who spent most of his life searching for happiness in distant places, only to discover that the peace he was seeking had been quietly waiting for him all along. Many years ago, Elias lived in a busy town surrounded by mountains. He was kind and hardworking, but there was always something missing. Every morning, he woke up believing that happiness was somewhere else, somewhere farther away, somewhere beyond the next hill, the next village, or the next adventure. So he traveled. He traveled through forests painted in shades of emerald green. He crossed rivers that sparkled beneath the morning sun. He climbed mountains that touched the clouds. And each time he reached a new destination, he felt excited for a moment. But the feeling never lasted. Soon, another dream would appear on the horizon, and once again, he would begin chasing it. Years passed this way, one destination after another, one dream after another. Yet deep inside, he remained restless. Then, one autumn evening, everything began to change. The sky was painted with soft colors of gold and amber. Leaves drifted through the air like tiny dancers carried by the wind. Elias had been walking for hours through an unfamiliar forest, following a narrow trail that twisted between ancient trees. As the sun slowly disappeared behind the mountains, the forest grew quiet. Not empty, not lonely, just peacefully quiet. The kind of silence that allows you to hear your own thoughts. For the first time in a very long time, Elias stopped walking. He noticed the scent of pine in the air. He noticed the cool breeze brushing against his face. He noticed how beautiful the evening truly was. And then, through the trees, he saw a faint golden light. Curious, he followed it. Step by step, he moved deeper into the forest until the trees suddenly opened to reveal a lake. It was unlike anything he had ever seen. The water was perfectly still. The surface reflected the sky so clearly that it looked as though the stars were floating both above him and beneath him at the same time. Near the shore sat an elderly woman holding a lantern. Its warm, golden glow shimmered gently against the darkness. She looked peaceful, as though she had nowhere to go and nothing to prove. Elias approached her and asked if she knew the road to the nearest town. The woman smiled. "Perhaps," she said softly, "but first, sit and rest." Normally, Elias would have continued his journey immediately. Rest felt unproductive. Standing still felt uncomfortable. But something about the lake, the lantern, and the calm expression on the woman's face made him stay. So he sat beside the water. Minutes passed. The stars appeared one by one above the lake. The wind moved gently through the trees. Somewhere in the distance, an owl called into the night. For the first time in years, Elias wasn't planning tomorrow. He wasn't worrying about where he should be. He was simply present. The woman eventually noticed him staring at the lantern. "You seem curious," she said. Elias nodded. "I've never seen a lantern like yours." The woman smiled. "This lantern is special." "How?" Elias asked. "It doesn't show people where to go," she replied. "It shows them what they've been missing." Curious, Elias leaned closer. Inside the lantern, tiny images began to appear. At first, he saw sunrise, a beautiful sunrise glowing over a mountain path. Then he realized something. He had seen that sunrise years ago, but he had been too busy rushing toward his destination to truly notice it. Another image appeared, a child laughing in a village square. He remembered that moment too. Then came a field of wildflowers swaying in the wind, birds flying above a valley, rain falling softly across a quiet meadow, a family sharing a meal beneath a tree. Simple moments, beautiful moments, moments he had walked past without appreciating. Elias felt a strange sadness, not because the memories were painful, but because they were beautiful, and he had missed so much of their beauty while chasing the future. The woman seemed to understand. "The world is full of miracles," she said quietly, "but many people are moving too fast to see them." Elias stared at the lake. The moonlight shimmered across the water like liquid silver. The trees stood peacefully beneath the stars. Nothing extraordinary was happening, and yet everything felt extraordinary. For the first time in his life, he understood something important. Happiness was not hiding somewhere beyond the horizon. It was hidden inside the moments he usually ignored. The sound of leaves moving in the wind, the warmth of sunlight on his skin, the smile of a stranger, the comfort of a quiet evening, the beauty of simply being alive. They sat beside the lake for hours. Neither of them spoke much. Words weren't necessary. The night itself seemed to be speaking. The stars moved slowly overhead. The water reflected their light. The forest breathed gently around them. And with every passing moment, Elias felt lighter. The worries he had carried for years slowly drifted away. Not because his problems disappeared, but because he finally stopped carrying tomorrow on his shoulders. When morning arrived, the first rays of sunlight painted the lake in shades of gold. The world felt fresh, peaceful, alive. Elias stood and thanked the woman. Before leaving, he asked one final question. "Will I ever see you again?" The woman smiled warmly. "You will," she said, "whenever you remember to slow down." Then she handed him the lantern. Elias continued his travels. He still explored mountains. He still wandered through forests. He still visited distant places. But everything felt different now. He no longer rushed through life. He noticed things. The way sunlight danced across a river. The way clouds drifted across an open sky. The way laughter could brighten an ordinary afternoon. The way silence could heal a tired heart. Years passed. His hair grew gray. His footsteps became slower. Yet his happiness continued to grow. People often asked him the secret. How had he become so peaceful? How had he become so content? Elias would simply smile. Then he would point toward the sky, or a tree, or a flower growing beside the road. And he would say, "There is no perfect destination. There is only this moment, the breeze you feel, the sky above you, the people you love, the quiet blessings hidden in ordinary days." And on calm evenings, he would light the old lantern. Its warm glow reminded him of the silent lake, the wise woman, and the lesson that changed his life forever. Because happiness is rarely waiting somewhere far away. More often, it is sitting quietly beside us, hidden inside a sunrise, a conversation, a memory, a gentle breeze, or a peaceful evening just like this one. So tonight, as you rest, allow yourself to let go of tomorrow. Allow yourself to release the worries you cannot solve tonight. Notice your breathing. Notice the comfort around you. Notice the simple gift of this moment. And remember, life is not only about reaching the next destination. Life is also about appreciating the journey, the stars above, the dreams within, and the quiet beauty that has been walking beside you all along. Good night. Sleep peacefully, and may your heart always find its way back to the things that truly matter.